Up next, I have Sam and Gary Brar.
Yep.
Very nice to have you guys on the show.
Thank you for having us.
And you are realtors,
Yes.
brokers.
Uh-huh.
Tell me a little bit about what you do and what got you started into this.
Gary's my dad, and he's been involved in real estate, investment properties since I was a little kid.
Okay.
And so as I got older, we decided to kind of expand into business and working with other people, which is where the brokerage comes from.
Okay.
We still do a lot of residential. We kind of focus more on investment, so rentals or remodels, but also into some other stuff, some ag, open land, in addition to the rental stuff, development land, stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the rentals, do you guys have rental agencies you have looking over your companies?
We do. Yeah, we have certain properties that we have some property management assistance with.
I see.
Others, my dad, just with all the experience he has, the experience is kind of key.
Yeah.
In order to making sure you get the right tenants and you're collecting rent and you're also keeping your costs and stuff to where it's profitable, right? So.
Right. Okay. Tell me about the listings you guys have right now.
One of those is we have a couple of properties out in West Fresno that are surrounded by some suburban tracts that have gone in over by the Central High School East Campus.
Okay.
There's a 5-acre piece of land out there and a just under a 16-acre piece of land out there. Those are listed for $610,000 and $1.5 million respectively. And as you can see by the images that are being displayed, there's a lot of development occurring in that area, a lot of infill development. And something that's on the screen right now is also some agricultural land out in Madera County that's for sale. It's 40 acres. And the 40 acres is actually bare. It used to be an old fig farm, but that's actually being sold right now for under $8,000 an acre for open farmland out there, which comparatively is a pretty good bargain. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you guys are just in the Central Valley region? Do you kind of branch out from there, or?
Yeah. I mean, how long have you been?
For the last 35 years, pretty much we are in the northwest Fresno and Clovis and Fresno area, and now we moved a little bit to more in the Madera area. So
very nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me, do you guys have any website or anything like that people can contact you at?
The best way to contact us is we're always available by phone. We're kind of more of a face-to-face operation. Only so much the website can really tell you. But it really depends on what you're trying to buy, what you're trying to sell. Obviously, the key is when you're selling is try to maximize your price, and when you're buying, you want to obviously get the best deal that you can. My cell phone number is 283-2342, and also at times when I can't be reached, my dad, Gary, his number is 906-8800. But really face-to-face, depending on what you're trying to buy, if you're trying to get into farmland, development land, residential properties, sit down, you talk, and you kind of can lean on our experience in those areas to really to either generate wealth or to sell off whatever you got to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
like as Sam said, we pretty much deal with it directly with the people, not on the computers and our website. They're mostly we known in the community by face-to-face people.
Very good.
And we deal on a daily basis by rental property or meet with the people. And I'm pretty sure sometime when you're a management company, they cannot help you on the weekend. We are pretty much open every day.
Wow.
Whenever somebody need to rent the property, I rent the property on Sunday afternoon. Because there's some people I respect that work during the week and they cannot meet you or during working hours. But we're willing to meet those people, and that way we fill our properties very fast. Very, very little downtime we have it. Because we are pretty much active with the community. Anybody needs somebody late evening, we show the property and we deal with it.
Sounds good. One more time, your contact info.
So mine's on the screen. It's 283-2342. And again, Gary, so we try to always be available if one of us isn't, and if for whatever reason, 906-8800. And so, you know.
Sounds good. What would you guys say the market's like right now? Is it
seasonally? It's slowed. I think September, Fresno saw a slowdown in the volume of homes, but not in the pricing. So the pricing is still strong year over year. It's great. I think we're somewhere like 5% or something year on year that we're up. But seasonally, there's always a slowdown. The holidays and stuff, people are a little bit less apt to move their kids from school districts. So you see that it usually picks back up in March. So, but again, the reason why it's seasonally down is because, again, people don't want to move during the holidays. But if you're a buyer and you want to get a better deal, now's a great time to look, because prices will again start adjusting or ticking upwards again, probably right around March. So you can save a decent margin if you can buy at the right time.
That's some good insight. Thank you so much, Sam, Gary.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks
Thank
for coming
you.
on the show.
Thank you for inviting us.
Get a hold of these guys if you're looking to buy a house or some property anytime in the future. We'll be right back.
Thank you.